versus Georgia. The Dogs and the Tide, two teams that have been in each other's way for supremacy in the SEC and the national title race. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs. PA Sports College Football, Chris Ballard, joined as always by Kirk Hermsen. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. We're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get out to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down. Looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Frazier. Breaks loose at the 45. He makes the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The back's got it. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Alabama and Georgia, they have collided in the biggest stages for the biggest trophies in the sport. But the last meeting, that regular season classic in Tuscaloosa, the Tide jumped them 28-0. It was a beatdown. Georgia responded. Kirk actually took the lead late in the game before one of the most memorable plays of the season went for Bama.
Yeah, it was just something we've not had to see from Kirby Smart's team. On the road, like you said, down so big. I remember you saw Alabama taunting Georgia going off the field at halftime. But give credit to Georgia. Not only do they come back, but they take the lead. It looked like they might be able to get out of there with a win. And then the freshman at the time, Ryan Williams, introduces himself to a national audience with maybe one of the best plays of the year. Great call by you, by the way. And end up getting Alabama back to being in a position to win that football game.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Breaks free. He makes the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's McCray. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Second down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. While nearly an interception here on the opening drive, he's going to bring up third down instead.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Throws to the tight end. And is intercepted. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looks pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
1 man to the backfield, and he'll get the football.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Nice grab. It's Porton. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down.
Quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Defense stops it right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front.
Punt
I
him.
love how those linebackers flowed on that play.
Punt him.
Tackle for a loss. It sets up the fourth down.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Scanning the field. It's Simpson.
Fuck.
Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs, they can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here, they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Play action fake, looking to throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Pass rush closing in. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25.
Gifts from small shops on Etsy. For gifts that stay, like get you. Shop Etsy.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They have some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Tries to get it to the running back. Makes the catch in space. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Bell.
This wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. It's 3rd down for the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. scanning the field. It's Stockton. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Receiver in motion now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again.
Come
The
on,
pass is
bro.
intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for. They're gaining a ton of momentum.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
Lets it fly out of the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Corton. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. And we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket.
Oh,
The ball deep.
come on, bro.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Looking to throw it again. This time it's complete. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Finding some room with the 25. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it. Alabama now operating in the red zone.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking for the end zone. Has a left. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
10, Georgia, 0.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And now the running back's got it again. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Crosses the... And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back, it's Simpson. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Porton. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, tied.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Quick dart to the right.
Like, come
He's back
on.
for a third time tonight. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. In the clear at the 25. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. The short completion to the tight end.
Come on,
And
bro.
he's out of
Tackle
bounds
somebody.
after gaining decent yardage.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Buying time, moving to his left. Caught by the receiver. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To the air, it's Simpson. Fires it to the right.
No, like, come
He's got a
on.
man down the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. In the red area, it's Miller. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
Yo, you, no.
Near the goal
All
line.
right, bro. Whatever.
He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Stockton. Looking deep to the right side.
Like, come on,
Another pick. Wow, that's the
like that would have been this man. He the caught
Not
that
much on
shot.
the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scrambles. Good coverage there.
But when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got his man in the open field. Touchdown, Alabama. And the route is on.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
31, Georgia, 7.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's found some room at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Dogs. Way too much speed on that play.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up his defense all the way to the end zone.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he's got it. The two-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a two-score game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Simpson. Grab down the middle. It's Porton. We finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone.
Like, what? This nigga is getting hit. Everybody who ran around is open. Like, come
Well, that's a
on,
thing of
bro.
beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. The Bulldogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
What a game here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home. That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they'd given up. But here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
And the defense brings him down. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. And they pick up the first on the ground. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. A solid first down game sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Oh, they stop him short. Defense stout here on back-to-back plays. No gain on 2nd down. Can they punch it in here? 3rd and goal from the 2. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. Finds his target. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They give it to him again, but this time he stopped short. They come up empty on the 2-point try. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. He'll hand it off. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the ball. And notice Here's how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to pass. It's Simpson. He escapes the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And we're able to get him down.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catches. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Catch everything, I guess.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Wants to throw it. On the move now. Looking for
like what? He is running backwards.
They continue to roll up the score.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Georgia, 21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Running back grabs it on the screen. That moves the football to the 27 for 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Point after, not quite through. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. When he safely make the recovery, the onside kick doesn't work. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat one. Just a short gain on the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Back to throw. It's Simpson. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Trying for a touchdown here. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the route is on. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch-and-catch combination all game, Kirk.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. The pass rush closing in. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that